Brazil's history is rich and diverse, shaped by indigenous cultures, European colonization, African influences, and global changes. Long before European explorers arrived, Brazil was inhabited by hundreds of indigenous peoples, such as the Tupi, Guarani, and many others. They lived across the vast lands, practicing agriculture, hunting, and fishing for thousands of years. In 1500, the Portuguese navigator Pedro Álvares Cabral officially discovered Brazil and claimed it for Portugal. At first, the Portuguese were mainly interested in the valuable Brazilwood, but soon, they began developing sugarcane plantations, bringing millions of enslaved Africans to work in the fields. This marked the beginning of Brazil's deep African influence, which is still very strong in its culture today. During the 17th and 18th centuries, Brazil's economy expanded with the discovery of gold and diamonds in the interior. Cities like Ouro Preto grew rich, and Brazil became a crucial part of the Portuguese Empire. Meanwhile, indigenous populations suffered greatly from violence, diseases, and displacement. In this period, Catholic missions also spread across the land, aiming to convert indigenous peoples and solidify Portuguese control, leaving a lasting religious and cultural legacy. In a major twist of history, in 1808, the Portuguese royal family fled to Brazil to escape Napoleon's invasion of Portugal. They established their court in Rio de Janeiro, making Brazil the center of the Portuguese Empire. This unusual situation helped Brazil develop politically and economically. In 1822, Dom Pedro I, the son of the Portuguese king, declared Brazil's independence and became the country's first emperor. Brazil remained an empire until 1889, under the leadership of Dom Pedro I and later his son, Dom Pedro II. It was during this period that slavery was finally abolished in 1888, the last country in the Americas to do so. A year later, the monarchy was overthrown, and Brazil became a republic. The early years of the republic were unstable, dominated by powerful regional elites and coffee-growing states. Brazil's economy continued to rely heavily on agriculture, especially coffee, which became a symbol of its international trade. The 20th century was marked by periods of democracy, dictatorship, and rapid modernization. Getulio Vargas came to power in 1930, ruling for many years and implementing reforms that helped industrialize the country but also concentrated power in his hands. Later, Brazil experienced a military dictatorship from 1964 to 1985. This period saw significant economic growth, known as the Brazilian miracle, but also human rights abuses, political repression, and widespread censorship of the media and arts. After the end of the dictatorship, Brazil returned to democracy with the new constitution of 1988. The country has since made significant advances, becoming one of the world's largest economies. Brazil is famous for its cultural richness, from samba and carnival to football legends like Pelé. However, it also faces serious challenges, including political crises, social inequality, and environmental threats, especially concerning the Amazon rainforest. Today, Brazil is a vibrant and diverse democracy, continuously striving to balance its economic development with social justice and environmental preservation. With a population of over 200 million people, Brazil plays an important role in global politics, trade, and environmental discussions. Its future depends on addressing internal challenges while embracing the strength of its rich cultural identity and natural resources.